Clear, confident speech. So I made this sigil because personally I deal with social anxiety and fear of public speaking, which I know is pretty common. And oftentimes when I get nervous, I will talk very quietly, which leads to me having to repeat myself often, or I stutter or have a tendency to ramble. So I made this with those things in mind and people who deal with similar things. I chose the phrase clear, confident speech because I felt clear made it easily understood and not able to be misconstrued, as well as precise and succinct. And then confident, lending a sense of boldness and assertiveness, and removing that fear. Because this was one of the first sigils I made, it is a bit more abstract than most of my other sigils. But the main design element is this sort of open mouth C shape, which sort of acts as a filter, and everything behind that C shape, which is very complex and a bit chaotic, then is filtered through that mouth shape into these very precise, simplified lines of sound. They're also sort of pushing forward with confidence. So this sigil is very good for any kind of communicative situation, mostly in business, like business meetings or presentations, as well as job interviews, but can also be used just for a sense of everyday confidence in speaking clearly and speaking your mind without fear. So this is good to put on a piece of paper that you can stash in your bag or your briefcase, or just keep on you every day as you're going through your day to increase your social confidence. This is also good for the written word, so it works well in notebooks or folders of anything communicative, or in letters that you're sending that are important. Jobs I think that would benefit from this sigil include teachers, lawyers, people in sales, secretarial or assistant work, management work where you're dealing with a lot of communicating, and also writers who deal with the spoken word, and performers who use their voice. The sigil is tied to the air element, as well as the throat and solar plexus chakras, which deal with communication and self-confidence. Colors I associate with this sigil include yellow, which stands for confidence, influence, and general communication, as well as white, which stands for clarity and purity, and also red, which stands for power and boldness, as well as courage. Also, orange is associated with confidence, and shades of blue are associated with not saying the wrong thing in the throat chakra. Stones associated with this sigil include clear quartz for power and amplification, as well as yellow calcite, which stands for self-confidence and mental clarity, as well as lapis lazuli, which stands for courage and self-expression. Also tiger's eye for strength. Herbs I would associate with this sigil include thyme for courage and clarity, peppermint, which is sharp and clear and also affiliated with the air element, and black T, which stands for strength, clarity, and communication. As always, correspondences are somewhat objective, so if there's something that you would associate this sigil with, please do comment it down below and let me know what you think. But I hope that this sigil brings you lots of confidence in all of your communicative endeavors, and that, as always, you have an exceptionally magical day or night. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope to see you again for our next video.